I think all of us should contribute into forming justice in the world. And we all have to do something we can, possibly can. Let's talk about services we receive as tourists once we go on holiday, say for example to Ibiza. Me myself, I've been there as a guest many times and being allocated in Azuline hotels as a customer, so I just like went through normal reservation in booking.com, and due to the fact that I'm a sports person, so I always have troubles with my neck, shoulders, my back, and I'm not that much into drugs and drinks. Maybe I can dance a lot, but and I love it, but I stay away from any bad habits. But I need and I love massages. Actually, I love and I need massages. Also, once and I'm not the only one like that. So plus, many of us we simply get troubles over the mattresses and the beds and the stairs, and clearly after the flights having heavy suitcases, sometimes delays, not comfortable seats in the airplanes, cars, we rent, excursions, hikings we do, swimming. So it's normal that all of us have wear and tear. Doesn't matter how old we are, we all need somebody to fix our physical body, muscles, bones, articulation. So it's absolutely normal, especially when you go for the establishment and the old establishment, the very ancient hotel. It's clear that you would definitely have troubles. And I was staying in different hotels because we talk about maybe 6 or 7 of them, and I always asked myself a question: why it was not possible to have a treatment, a normal treatment, which would help me stay away from all these troubles I find in the hotels and all these problems the hotel causes in the swimming pool and with stairs, with all these bits and pieces which cause troubles, physical troubles, body troubles. And due to the fact that I am a professional physiotherapist, I decided to go for an experiment. I offered my service as the massage therapist for this chain of the hotels. First, I was very much surprised why the conditions were extremely aggressive, in a way that I had to pay for the rent of the place, and then I had to pay very high commission to the hotel. I was very surprised because I was thinking that the hotel would actually support a therapist in all possible ways, because his job is hard, and also what he's doing, he's fixing the mistakes of the hotel, resulting into the guests having pain, troubles, certain diseases, disorders, and clinical cases. So a few times I saw an ambulance coming because people were falling down from the stairs and they were not feeling well, they could not get out of the swimming pool, and all these things, which could be fixed by a good physiotherapist and paramedical person like me. So I was very surprised about extremely aggressive conditions and treat. Plus, once I arrived to the facilities, I was in a shock to see that it's not meeting any requirements when it comes to medical establishment or the massage place. It is transparent, so if you stay without clothes, or if you just take, for example, some clothes off getting ready for the treatment, everybody would see all. No air conditioning, no toilet, no showers, so also no furniture for you to relax before, like different sofas and chairs, armchairs, all these things. Basically, they would be calling it a spa, but there's nothing, so we talk about a garage. Second thing, which is actually also very important, is that they would treat a worker of the hotel a worker who is fixing the troubles caused by the hotel as a VIP guest, but not in a way of a treat, in a way of a price, charging him heavily for the accommodation according to the highest possible rate what you can find. Also, despite of the fact that I was working there on the level of self-employed, they never gave me money, so my lawyers had to fight for 7 months before they would release very little, which would not cover even 1 day of accommodation there, which I was paying, daily accommodation staying in there, let alone all the products and taxation, all. And they would even shout on a top professional with European qualification, forcing to be there like a slave. What is the result of that? The overall environment is not nice. It's dodgy. People keep having the guests troubles with their bodies because of very shabby hotel conditions. And yes, we've prepared it all for the major hall, for the government, for the medical people, for the government of Spain. And clearly now it is the message for all the guests to know what this mafia do, because they get a lot of money out of us, out of the customers, and I don't know what they use, what they do with this money. Maybe they spend it on drugs or what, but the most essential service is not offered, especially when professional therapists want to do it all. I mean, even paying their own money for accommodation for all. Even so, they abuse, they destroy psychologically the workers, even independent professionals, self-employed. And they really don't care about the guests of the hotel, the clients, tourists, what I've seen, what I've noticed, what I've witnessed. And I think we all should know about what's happening, and we all need to talk to our tour operators and make it all possible for the state, for the government, for the world to shut this disgusting hotel, which causes so much trouble for the workers and finally for us, for the guests, for tourists, and for the world.